Yeah.
So
I think he was like,
Pleasure
yeah.
later.
Like, yo, later.
I couldn't figure it out. Yeah.
So how did you just come up together and just formed, or just how you're running, like, just even the Jaba Juice?
Well, she got involved after.
And it's there as well.
Yeah,
Proper branding.
Yeah. Because
Got it
I started Handas Juice. The Jaba interaction that I had was horrible. I was invited to go chew. I was invited to chill with a couple of people who were chewing. And the reason I was invited is because my boy at that time, like, we were having parties. That's when I'm fresh off the States in Kenya, so I was just having time of my life. So I'm inviting my boy all the time, and he's like, nah, I'm cool. I'd rather just chill. I'm like, what are you talking about? Every time nampigia, I'd rather just chill. I'm cool. So one day I was like, you know what? Let me not do that. Let me go and chill with you. So I go there, and I was just shocked. It was like a corner in the middle of nowhere. Everyone is just chewing, talking to each other, and they're enjoying the moment in a remarkable way. They're all talking to each other as if they've known each other for a very long time, but yet they're strangers. And it was just it was a great thing to witness. So then I tried the chewing, and that's when the greatness stopped, because the experience was just horrible. I'm getting cut, my tongue is getting cut, can't drink anything, tastes bad. And I'm like, there has to be a better way to package all this that's happening right here in a more consumer-friendly way that everyone can experience aside from just you guys, and that's when Handas Juice came up. And I realized that there were other people who were doing it, but we managed to do it we managed to just take things in a whole other level.
Commercial way.
Yeah. And that's how the company started. That was late 2019, I'd say. Then 2020 early is when we became official, and we've just been pushing ever since. Just trying to make things, just trying to be better, just trying to, like I said, just trying to impact the world, because the level that we're trying to be at is not just that juice you're seeing. It's more like on Coca-Cola level, on the Red Bull level, like the content I shared with you. The angle that we're looking at this at is, a lot more than I think any Kenyan could even imagine, because we're. Anyways, let me not get too deep into it.
Beautiful video, and I think even just associating like Jaba with the kind of visuals that you guys have done, like, hey, come on.
Yeah, thank you.
Somebody will just be somewhere like, yo, I need some of that.
Yeah, I want to be part of that.
Yeah. So it's just something nice that you guys are like just putting out there. I mean, it's unfortunate I haven't really experienced Jaba. Like, let's say from the chew, I tried it, and even for me, I was just like, this makes no sense. Getting all the cuts that you're talking about, and then like, I didn't know how I'm supposed to regulate it, or if I'm supposed to chew. Like, there was no instruction manual on how I'm supposed to actually consume it. But I'm guessing if something is just packaged differently, and you can, meet the brand owners, they explain to you like, okay, this is what you can take. If you want something that's like, how would you say it, like more stronger, or I don't know how the dosage is like, go by when it comes to something like Jaba, but I'm guessing it gives you a boost like close to what Red Bull does. Would you compare it to?
No.
What drink would you compare it to?
Okay, there's no drink I would compare it to, be honest. I mean, the closest thing would be, of course, the caffeinated drinks like coffee and Monster. And does Red Bull have caffeine? Yeah, it has caffeine and taurine as well. But yeah, like I would compare it to energy drinks, but it's not necessarily the same level, because this one, number one, it lasts longer, and number two, there's a euphoric feeling to that energy you're getting. It's not just up
energy.
Down. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're in the zone. You're just in the zone, and energy drinks with caffeine is just a quick up and down. You have to continue drinking it, then you're crashing, you have the jitters. This one is just a systemic high that stays, for a prolonged amount of time, and you just maintain it by sipping slowly if you need to stay on that peak. But most importantly, you're just in the zone, you're not intoxicated.
Yeah.
You feel like you can conquer the world, It's kind of like, chemically, it's similar to Adderall. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If anyone
If
has ever
you-
experienced that.
I
Yeah.
haven't, but I've
You
seen it in
haven't?
the movies, and I think, man, but you never know what the future holds. But I hear it's good though.
Yeah. I remember when I did Adderall the first time in college, I did like 10 essays and I was charging for each essay $10. Like, so.
But you're on point, like your focus
You're on
and
point.
everything is just
you're
like.
in the zone. You just
You
in
have
the
that
zone.
motivation to actually do work.
Yeah.
You're not just, I need to get this done. No,
Because
you're like, I'm getting it
Adderall,
done.
because Adderall is a prescription for ADHD and and people of that sort. So it literally just makes you focus and puts you in the zone.
Nice. Okay, maybe it's something that I might try. But also like another question, and this is just coming from a curious point, because like